Watch the new dunk video.
Welcome to IGN, kid. So you're our new reviewer, huh? I'll be your handler, Walter White. I'm gonna show you how to do a good game review. Polly, bring up that one stupid-ass one.
Immortals of Avium is an impressively confident first-person shooter.
They need to keep this guy on the reviews. 8 out of 10. Good thinking. He's an old pro. Now, Polly, bring up one of our bad reviews that we like to do.
Monotonous micromanagement, a poor interface, and by-the-numbers combat.
This game scored a 75 out of 100 rating for PS5 on Metacritic from the critics. Seems pretty decent.
Dude, Donkey is always stonewalked by game reviewers.
I remember this kid. He was nice. Quit the next day. Polly, get this shit show off the screen. Put on our Baldur's Cape review.
Baldur's Gate 3 is just about everything I could have asked for.
Oh boy, IGN really made a comeback. 10 out of 10. Good thinking.
The shallow number of samey maps can get monotonous pretty quickly.
This game looks like shit. No way this dude
How's
has played
that
other horror
Dead by
asymmetricals or
Daylight?
even understands the genre.
If you've played any asymmetrical horror game, be that Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th, Evil Dead, or Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed,
Travis Northup needs to apologize for his reviews big time.
Dave the Diver never stopped surprising me. Easily one of the best games I've played this year so far.
Great review. Might pick it up. Thanks, IGN.
Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life doesn't offend, but it sure doesn't impress either.
It's supposed to feel dated. Love this game.
Final Fantasy 16 really impressed me.
Great review. Fair points were made.
Diablo 4 is completely awesome to behold.
Agreed for once. 9 is an accurate rating. Great game for sure.
Octopath Traveler 2 is another good old-fashioned 80-hour JRPG.
7 is a piss-poor score for this. It deserves an 8 at minimum. This guy was all over the place with his review.
Honkai Star Rail is the best free-to-play game of the year so far.
Amazing.
Okay, I love Honkai, but I don't know if it's a 9.
lackluster follow-up to Modern Warfare 2019's refined take on a Call of Duty campaign.
It is free to play.
IGN died long ago.
Make you feel like Spider-Man?
It is.
Give this man a raise or something, and keep adding more people passionate like him for video game reviews.
But if you haven't already played it on Wii, the deluxe version is the ideal way to see what a traditional Kirby game is all about.
Another IGN reviewer that doesn't understand the Kirby series.
This is Ragnar, and he is my large adult demon son.
Wow, that was actually an amazing review. I'll take my hat off and admit it.
Sometimes nostalgia makes things from the past seem better than they actually are.
I've learned over the years not to trust IGN.
What? Monkey Ball's not a 6 out of 10?
The way he leaps off of rooftops and flips backwards to face the camera before falling into a headfirst dive is just full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. It gives me goosebumps every time he does it.
It's Metroid.
Wait, that was a real quote? That was a real quote? I saw that typed out, but I thought that was like a joke. They actually said that?
That
What
was the best
the
IGN
fuck?
review I've seen in a decade.
But he's hoping that Sega can show some better judgment in the series' future.
Here's a hint, IGN.
What
It helps
the
when
fuck?
you review that actually wants to play the
That's
game
crazy.
like me.
Cyberpunk 2077's impressively flexible design makes it a truly remarkable RPG.
Oh my
Great
god.
review. I'm sure the patches will fix everything. Best to wait a few weeks to play.
Shenmue 3, in all its oddity, exists.
You're criticizing the game. This is not a proper review.
While there are some mischaracterization opportunities, Age of Calamity remains a blast from start to finish.
IGN finally gives a fair and great review. Super hyped to pick this game up tomorrow.
But while it may not be the most stylish or polished, its rugged and brutal look at the muddy business.
So what I'm seeing is they just need to rate every single game a
dense as
9 or a
Assassin's
10.
Creed has ever been.
Thank you for making a non-biased review. Best review I have seen. Many others are obviously haters of Ubisoft.
But there aren't enough interesting weapons to keep the battles from getting dull.
This guy has obviously never played a serious Sam game in his life.
Pikmin 4 is an absolute failure of a Pikmin game, and an insult to the masterpieces that came before it.
I really enjoyed this review. It was clear the reviewer had great in-depth knowledge and
Saints Row the Third? More like this is the third
Yo,
time
A-dubs,
I've
thanks for
reviewed
13
Saints Row
months.
3.
Guys, ignore this review.
But the impressive graphical overhaul and welcome quality of life improvements make this the best version of Xenoblade Chronicles we've ever had.
This is actually such
Holy
a
shit!
Did you even play the
1.2k likes?
You spoil one of the biggest plot points in this
That's a
game.
lot of people who read all that.
Whatever. You mispronounce names of major characters that you
Mind-bogglingly cool, and an absolutely unparalleled way to virtually explore our world.
This review was phenomenal. We need more reviews like this, IGN. Give this man a raise.
But those few bright spots aren't enough to bring Battle for Bikini Bottom's passable but simplistic gameplay up to the standard of a 2020 platformer.
This is why gamers should review games, not journalists.
Kingdom Hearts 3's Remind DLC is oddly jumbled.
Trash! Fire this guy! This is literally the worst review I've ever seen. They should have got a fan of the series to review this.
That said, I'm impressed by how much Square Enix has stuck the landing for one of my favorite long-running series. And that's why it's so exciting to see that Kingdom Hearts 3 is as full of heart as it ever has been.
Great job, Jonathan. Honestly, I don't know who else could have done this review besides you.
Kingdom Hearts 3 was bad though. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game ever.